Hi everyone, my name's Carrie Jane, and what I want to talk about in this video is how love and compassion are the highest forms of intelligence. This is something that has been on my mind over and over and over again based on the experiences that I've had these past few months. I, as an empath, as I've tried to explain in some videos before but haven't really got around to, have very little control at times over what my experience is like. I do not have the gift or, I guess, luck of being able to see things as they are presented, but rather as they are, which can be really good or really bad or just neutral, depending on the situation, depending on the person, depending on the circumstance. Because not everything is completely black and white, and you're not just going to have good people and bad people and good circumstances and bad circumstances, but you will just see that something is not as it seems, and you won't be able to ignore it when you're an empath, like me, or the kind of empath that I am, at least. And so what I want to make clear in this video is that if you are a kind of person who constantly tries to take advantage of their environment, whether that be people or certain situations, like it could be almost anything, usually involving people or, unfortunately, other innocent lives like animals or the environment. When you try to take advantage of any of these things for your own benefit, that does not make you a successful person, and that does not make you an intelligent person. It's not a smart thing to do, and I wish that we could get past this lie, essentially, because where I come from is, the East Coast on Long Island, and there it's very different from the West Coast where I'm living right now, and especially where I came from on Long Island. And people associate success with, one, how well you keep your dreams realistic, how well you keep your goals realistic, and then two, how you work your environment for your own benefit at the expense of basically anything, or almost anything. Of course, you can still work within the law while still taking advantage of people and still taking advantage of animals and the environment. That is capitalism, and that is the human race. But because we have this attitude, people are apathetic. They become apathetic, or they're naturally apathetic, and our society allows them to be that way. Because the end goal is always how they're benefiting, and not if they're doing the right thing morally, if what their actions are doing or if having a negative impact on their surroundings. If you are the kind of person who is trying to make the most money off of a situation, doesn't make you it doesn't make you an intelligent person. It makes you a money whore. Period. Love and compassion is the highest form of intelligence. It's a consciousness. It's free will. It's deciding to go beyond your survival instincts, go beyond everything, and do what's actually right based on a heart level, not based on a list of rules that say what you can and cannot do, whether or not you'll go to jail or not, but rather, is this hurting someone? Is this, is my shortcoming, or is my manipulating this person or this animal or this situation creating suffering, period? And it sounds really simple, because it is, but my whole life I've only been surrounded by these kinds of people, and so that's when I feel like I have to state the obvious. That's when I feel like I have to say something, because apparently it's not obvious to a lot of people. They don't really realize how much they are more of a money whore than they are anything else. Another thing that I often think about is how, as a sentient race, looking at ourselves on Earth amongst a very vast universe, one that we don't understand yet, we have these strange thoughts and ideals of what advanced civilization looks like, and what it would be like if we were to not be alone in the universe. And we seem to think it's about how many toys that you have, about how well you can do math and mathematics and manipulate the physical reality rather than work with it. That's what we view as intelligence, is how many toys that you have. So we see these, we conceive, we don't see them, we conceive these, intelligent alien races as probably being just a group of people that are, have figured out how to take advantage of as much as they possibly could, essentially, when it's not like that at all. If we don't wake up to the fact that love and compassion is the highest form of intelligence, we're not going to make it, no matter how many toys that we have and how well we can do calculus and how good we are at looking at things under a microscope and creating telescopes that can see as far as they possibly can. None of that is going to matter, because we're all going to kill ourselves if we don't understand this. And also, if there is some galactic community out there of intelligent beings, we're not going to be allowed into that community until we stop raping and pillaging our brothers and sisters. It's not complex. And so that's literally what it takes for the human race to evolve. Is not how much our technology will take off right now, but how we can really come to understand this quote. Just watch Star Wars. That just basically sums up this topic of what happens when you have a lot of toys, but not a consciousness that's ready for those toys. And so, yeah, I think the universe is big enough and old enough to have already had these kinds of situations come up, and I'm sure that if there is, like I said, a galactic family, they won't allow us to happen if we continue down this road. And I think that's all I have to say for now. So if you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. And I try to post a video every week, but my schedule changes very often, so I never know what it's going to bring me. If you like this video, please comment share any thoughts that you have. Obviously like it and subscribe to my channel, the little subscribe button on the side, because that's the only way any of my videos are going to become visible to those watching. So I hope you'll have a lovely week, whatever day it is that I posted this. And yeah, take care guys. Bye.